Hello and welcome to my channel for news about reports for USA. Please follow and subscribe for more information. Let's begin. Adam Busby of TLC's OutDaughtered took to Instagram recently to wish the fellas better luck next year before reminding his 1.3 million followers he was still the reigning champ. What exactly was this post in regard to? Keep reading for the details. Reigning champ Adam Busby says, "Better lucky next year fellas." In celebration of Father's Day, the reality TV star took to Instagram to boast about how full his heart was as he got to celebrate his special day 6 times over thanks to his beautiful little girls. Adam noted he was still the reigning champ and considered himself to be the world's best dad. Attached to the post gloating about his amazing life, he shared a photo of himself surrounded by his 6 beautiful girls. The photo featured the Quince and big sister Blake squished in close as they sat on the stairs completely sounding their father. Hazel sat in front of Adam between his legs on the floor. Riley was perched on Blake's lap. Adam had one of the twins sitting on his lap and the other behind him wrapped around his shoulder. Parker stood on behind the other shoulder also embracing her father. Blake was sitting right beside her father on the stairs. Every single beautiful member of this family had a huge smile on their face in the photo, but most agreed it was Riley who stole the show with her eyes squinting almost shut as she flashed an extra large grin for the camera. Fans agreed he's a lucky guy. In the comments, fans jokingly pointed out that Adam didn't have a lot of competition in regard to being the father of 6 beautiful girls. Other fans, however, chimed in to point out that Adam was an incredibly lucky man to have such a gorgeous-looking family. Here's what some of his followers had to say in the comments of the post. "You've got small competition. Not many dads can say they have 6 daughters. Happy Father's Day, Adam." For the most part, fans kept their comments simple and either praised the girls or wished Adam a happy Father's Day. Do you think Father's Day is an extra special day each year for Adam Busby considering how many children he has? Are you with the other OutDaughtered fans who appreciated the TLC personality for taking the time on his special day to share a precious photo of himself and his girls with everyone? Let us know in the comments down below. And, have a happy Father's Day. Hashtag reigning champ Adam Busby says, "Better luck next year fellas." The bright lights of the gymnasium reflected off the polished floors, casting a warm glow over the gathered crowd. It was the annual father-daughter dance-off, a beloved tradition in the Busby household and an event that had quickly become a staple in the local community calendar. This year marked the 5th consecutive championship for Adam Busby, the reigning champ and local celebrity, thanks to his starring role on the popular reality TV show OutDaughtered. Adam stood at the center of the floor, a confident smile plastered across his face. His daughters, all dressed in matching pink tutus, buzzed around him like excited little bees. Danielle Busby, his supportive and ever-gracious wife, stood on the sidelines with a camera, capturing every precious moment. The music started, and Adam sprang into action, leading his daughters in a perfectly synchronized routine. They twirled, leaped, and laughed, the audience clapping and cheering in rhythm with the infectious beat. As the final notes of the song faded, the crowd erupted into applause, clearly won over by the Busby family's charm and undeniable talent. Adam wiped a bead of sweat from his brow and approached the microphone stand. "Thanks, everyone," he began. The trophy presentation was a whirlwind of excitement. Adam accepted the golden cup with a gracious nod, handing it immediately to his eldest daughter, Blake, who beamed with pride. The rest of the evening was a blur of congratulations, photos, and joyous celebration. Back at home, the Busbys gathered around their living room, basking in the afterglow of their victory. "You guys were amazing out there," Danielle said, wrapping her arms around Adam. "I'm so proud of all of you." "Thanks, babe," Adam replied, giving her a quick kiss. "I couldn't have done it without you. Your support means everything to me." The girls were still buzzing with excitement, recounting their favorite moments from the dance-off. "Did you see how high I jumped, Daddy?" Riley asked, her eyes wide with enthusiasm. "I sure did, sweetie," Adam replied, ruffling her hair. "You were like a little rocket." As the night wore on, the excitement began to wane, replaced by a comforting sense of contentment. The Busbys settled into their usual evening routine, with Adam and Danielle tucking their daughters into bed and sharing stories of their adventures. Later, as they sat on the porch, enjoying the quiet of the Texas night, Adam reflected on the day. "You know, Danny, every year I wonder if this will be the last time we win. There are so many talented dads out there, and it's getting tougher to stay on top." Danielle smiled, leaning her head on his shoulder. "Winning isn't everything, Adam. What matters is the time you spend with the girls and the memories you're creating. That's what they'll remember the most." Adam nodded, feeling a sense of gratitude wash over him. "You're right, as always. I just love seeing their faces light up when we're out there together. That's the real prize." The next morning, life returned to its usual rhythm. Adam headed to work, balancing his responsibilities at the family's cycling studio with his duties as a father and husband. Despite the demands on his time, he always made sure to prioritize his family, finding joy in the simple moments they shared. At the studio, Adam's colleagues and clients congratulated him on his latest win. "You're becoming quite the legend around here," one of his clients remarked with a grin. Adam laughed, shaking his head. "It's all in good fun. The real legends are the dads who show up and give it their all, year after year." As the weeks passed, the buzz from the dance-off began to fade, but the memories lingered. The Busbys continued to navigate the ups and downs of life with their characteristic resilience and humor. Whether it was dealing with the challenges of raising 6 daughters or finding time for themselves amid their busy schedules, they faced each day with a sense of purpose and love. One evening, as they sat around the dinner table, Blake brought up the next year's dance-off. "Dad, what are we going to do for our routine next year?" Adam chuckled, looking at his daughters' eager faces. "I guess we'll have to come up with something even better than this year. Maybe we can add some new moves or a surprise element." The girls' eyes sparkled with excitement, their minds already racing with possibilities. "Can we have a theme?" Parker asked. "Like superheroes or princesses?" "Why not both?" Adam replied, his mind already envisioning the next year's routine. "We can be superhero princesses." As the family brainstormed ideas, the room filled with laughter and animated conversation. It was moments like these that Adam cherished the most, the simple joys of being surrounded by the people he loved. As the months rolled by, the Busbys continued to practice, refine, and perfect their routine.